There is no innovation and creativity without failure, period. Talk to yourself like you would to someone you love. Vulnerability is not knowing victory or defeat. It's understanding the necessity of both. It's engaging. It's being all in. Let go of who you think you're supposed to be. Embrace who you are. You either walk inside your story and own it, or you stand outside your story and hustle for your worthiness. I don't have to chase extraordinary moments to find happiness. It's right in front of me if I'm paying attention and practicing gratitude. I want to be in the arena. I want to be brave with my life. And when we make the choice to dare greatly, we sign up to get our asses kicked. We can choose courage or we can choose comfort, but we can't have both, not at the same time. Sometimes the bravest and most important thing you can do is just show up. What's the greater risk? Letting go of what people think, or letting go of how I feel, what I believe, and who I am? We don't have to do all of it alone. We were never meant to. Vulnerability is not winning or losing. It's having the courage to show up and be seen when we have no control over the outcome. Imperfections are not inadequacies. They are reminders that we're all in this together. We need to be selective about the feedback we let into our lives. For me, if you're not in the arena also getting your ass kicked, I'm not interested in your feedback. Shame is the most powerful master emotion. It's the fear that we're not good enough. It's not about what can I accomplish, but what do I want to accomplish? Paradigm shift. What we know matters, but who we are matters more. Vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. We risk missing out on joy when we get too busy chasing down the extraordinary. Those who have a strong sense of love and belonging have the courage to be imperfect. Authenticity is the daily practice of letting go of who we think we're supposed to be and embracing who we are. Faith is a place of mystery where we find the courage to believe in what we cannot see and the strength to let go of our fear of uncertainty. I thought faith would say, "I'll take away the pain and discomfort," but what it ended up saying was, "I'll sit with you in it." If you can't ask for help without self-judgment, you cannot offer help without judging others. To me, a leader is someone who holds her or himself accountable for finding potential in people and processes. We run from grief because loss scares us, yet our hearts reach toward grief because the broken parts want to mend. Talk about your failures without apologizing. You are imperfect. You are wired for struggle, but you are worthy of love and belonging. Want to be happy? Stop trying to be perfect. Staying vulnerable is a risk we have to take if we want to experience connection. Vulnerability sounds like truth and feels like courage. Truth and courage aren't always comfortable, but they're never weakness. Only when we are brave enough to explore the darkness will we discover the infinite power of our light. What we don't need in the midst of struggle is shame for being human. To love ourselves and support each other in the process of becoming real is perhaps the greatest single act of daring greatly. Shame corrodes the very part of us that believes we are capable of change. The dark does not destroy the light, it defines it. It's our fear of the dark that casts our joy into the shadows. If we share our shame story with the wrong person, they can easily become one more piece of flying debris in an already dangerous storm. Daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves even when we risk disappointing others. The willingness to show up changes us. It makes us a little braver each time. You cannot shame or belittle people into changing their behaviors. We cannot selectively numb emotions. When we numb the painful emotions, we also numb the positive emotions. Courage is like, it's a habitus, a habit, a virtue. You get it by courageous acts. It's like you learn to swim by swimming. You learn courage by couraging. Just because someone isn't willing or able to love us, it doesn't mean that we are unlovable.